Righto, I'm at Guantanomo and going to use the autopilot to fly the usual patrol mission. I've just been out at the Tarawa trying to do some landings, so fuel's kind of lowish. So I'll just take a conservative trip around the 70 odd mile route and try to spend more time looking out the window than usual. So you can see we're heading for waypoint 1. Let's just steer right a bit. So I've got the speed set for 308. Okay, let's get on 300. 300, 1500 feet altitude. So that's a pretty standard fast jet VFR plan for us as waypoint 1. And steer about 030 to waypoint 2. And we can do some gazing out the window, knowing the aircraft is looking after itself. Very cool. What's the temperature here today? 29. And as you can see, we pass over an airport at waypoint 3. We'll be turning left in a moment. It's almost within sight actually. I think it's about 12 o'clock in my field of view. Okay, let's turn towards it now. There it is. Yeah, so it's a pretty, executes a pretty broad turn. Just give it a bit of help. So the waypoint's actually halfway up the runway. If we're flying to an airport, I usually just set the waypoint dead center in the runway. Okay. Very good, and now it's veer right to the town of Guantanomo. I'm going to zoom in a little bit, I think. Yeah. Pretty large town. And the dam's coming up waypoint 4, as you can see on the map. Beautiful. This might be the first time I've used autopilot ever in about 2,000 flights. So there you go. That's the effect this F-35 and a new hardware cockpit's had on me. You get seduced by all the techie stuff, but that's okay. It's good to have. Here's the dam. Start steering left. Now I might have to adjust the altitude a bit. I think we'll get over this hill okay, but terrain's a little bit higher to the south, I think. We'll see. I'll steer left a little bit, I think. Oops, too far. Yeah, we're just going to scrape it over this one. Come right a bit so we can swing around the chimneys, which are just coming into sight now. Actually, let's use the other new feature I've got, is the helmet mounted binoculars. Fantastic. And really good for this VFR stuff to try to spot the next bridge or chimney or dam or whatever it is we're looking for. So pretty much turning to the south next. Nobody around, there's nobody on the radar, which I should be able to see on the left display if there's anybody around. So on this aircraft you can actually designate other aircraft, which is really cool. And it basically uses it as an air radar and effect intercepts on them. It's a whole other level of fun. Also you can select ground targets like vehicles, etc. So yeah, we can see where this is going. Now that ridge is definitely higher than 1500 feet, but if I recall correctly, I've set the path to take us in most of the flights, not all of them, most of them, so you can get around the whole flight without climbing over 1500 feet. And I believe this is the case here, because we should be flying just past the end of this plateau. How does it look on the map? Oh, that's cool. I just noticed it shows elevation as well. We're looking good. I'm going to go left a bit though. Looks different every time. Different lighting, different angle of the sun. Fantastic. Right, let's straighten out a bit, because we should be able to follow this valley. There's our waypoint, this town of El Ramon. Now we should be able to follow this river valley down to the coast without climbing. Yeah, it looks like it's going to work out. There is a radar altitude mode in this aircraft too, but yeah, I'm obviously doing something wrong, because I can't engage. As you can see, it says no radar at the top there. No radar altitude. Anyway, it's more RTFM stuff. Let's go left a bit, get round this peak, but I want to get right again after that. I don't think I'm going to make it. I've got to slow down, I think. Speed down. Don't seem to be responding at the moment. Right, press on. I wanted to go through that gap, but let's instead exit via this lovely river mouth, and we can take the altitude down at the same time. Take it down to 500 feet. How's that? Beautiful. Fantastic. Very picturesque. I wonder why I can't reduce the speed. I've got speed hold off, speed hold on. Oh, I can do it now. Come back to 250. Actually, then I will go back to 1500 feet and contact the tower. Let's do that now before we hit this hill. And you can hear the engine spooling up all by itself, which is super cool. Let's have a look at it. Engine. There. Yep, to keep our 250 knots. Great. Channel 2. Channel 1. Mike India Golf 2.
Tower MiGMan 0079er miles west 1,400 feet to land.
MiGMan 007 Tower. Altimeter 29er.9er 2 wind 104 at 1 tree. Fly straight in runway 10.
Very good.
MiGMan 007 wind 104 at 1 tree. Clear to land runway 10.
Mike India Golf, copy.
Clear to land runway 10 MiGMan 007.
Okay, I'm going to dial the speed back to 200 and just to try something and use the waypoint to steer me. Get the gear down. Should throttle up to adjust for the increased drag, and it is. Super cool. Now apparently, according to the manual, the auto landing can be a bit rough, so I will turn it off in a moment. Not that it's on auto land mode anyway. I just want to get lined up as best I can here. Okay, disengage autopilot. It's interesting, auto throttle is still engaged, is it? Yep, it's off now. Okay, I get it. Right, independent function. Alright, speed brake out. I reckon it's still engaged. Yeah, it is. I got no throttle. I do now. Okay. Bit more speed brake. And there we're down. Whew, speed brake out. See if I can make this turn off. Maybe.
MiGMan 007 turn next taxiway.
Yep, I think I am. Yay.
MiGMan 007, contact ground on 118.45.
Mike India Golf, copy.
Going to 118 decimal for 5 MiGMan 007.
Channel 1. Mike India Golf 1.
Guantanomo ground, MiGMan 007 taxi to parking.
MiGMan 007 taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway Alpha.
Mike India Golf, copy.
Guantanomo ground, MiGMan 007. I didn't copy that. Say again, please.
Oh, I did copy, actually.
MiGMan 007 taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Alpha.
Yep. Right, okay. Right, so I want to use the fancy new... it's not doing anything. Taxi ribbon. It worked last time. But that's technology, I
MiGMan
guess.
007, did you copy?
Oh yeah, I thought I... So I haven't got a copy option. Interesting. Okay. Not to worry, I'll... another thing to get the text to look at. But anyway, interesting leisurely...
MiGMan 007, did you copy?
I'll just mute her. Leisurely Guantanamo patrol. Better negotiate with this truck now.